Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you doing what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want?
Come on now, I done been with you all these years.
Ooh, Merry Christmas, baby, we live! Hey! Denicia, let's go!
And you on the mistletoe, I'm gonna get to know you better. With every passing moment, thoughts of you run through my head. Every time that I'm near you, I realize that you're here. Holy night.
Say your mama. That's Christmas.
I think you're truly something special. Just what my dreams are really made of. Let's stay together, you and me, boy. There's no one like you around, oh baby. I really like what you've done to me. I can't really explain it. I am so into you. I really like what you've done to me. I can't really explain it. I'm so into you. It could be the way that you hold me. Could be the things that you say. Oh, I'm not too sure what it is, boy. But I know I feel in this way. Hey, oh, I think you're truly something special. My dreams are made of.
Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome back to your girl channel. I'm Dayshalee if you're new. Hold on y'all, you know what? Honestly, I've been doing my introduction wrong, so let me say it how it's really supposed to go. So I'm really supposed to say, hey my boos, welcome back to your girl channel. I am Dayshalee if you're new. And if you are new, baby, go ahead and do me a quick favor. Hit that red subscribe button below this video and become a part of the daily crew. Okay, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining in on another daily vlog, honey. Okay, that's really how it's supposed to go, y'all. But every time I turn on my camera, you know, I be so quick to try to get it out the way that I actually forget the entire saying. So that's really how it's supposed to be. But anyways, y'all, as you can tell, I'm in my car back in Old Faithful, and there's a reason why. And I'm trying to laugh y'all to keep from crying because it's not a good situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, the story behind why I'm in my car is not, it's just not good. You know, I'm not even trying to hold on y'all, let me turn them out because I got to get used to how to work my darn car all over again. But anyways, let's just start, y'all. I've been dreading coming on here to tell y'all what has happened within the last week, y'all. But of course, y'all my people. You know what I'm saying? I vlog every other thing, so of course I'm not gonna leave this out. So y'all, let me try to just make it as short as possible. Even though I say this all the time, I know I can get really lengthy in what I'm trying to say. So y'all, last Thursday, that was November the 17th, I was in a car accident. And unfortunately, I was the one that was in the wrong. So, a quick little story time, y'all. I had picked up some food to eat. Me and the kids, we had went to the car wash as usual. And, you know, washed the car, vacuumed the car out or whatever. And so, you know, we leaving out the car wash, y'all, and the intersection where everything happened is a bad intersection, to say the least. I mean, it's bad, y'all. So around the time that I went, the traffic was like pretty bad. It was pretty bad, y'all. So, and I always tell my kids, like, every time we write down, like, oh, I just hate how they made this part. Like, it's so, like, it's always accidents going on right there. I was at the stop sign, and of course, like I said, traffic was pretty, you know, backed up. But you know how you come to a standstill, and you know how, you know, they have some cars that'll try to, like, you know, stop and like let you in so you can get across or whatever. So I'm trying to get across to come back towards this way, towards where my home is. And it's in the median right there where, you know, if you're going this way, you turn in the middle. If you're going this way, you turn that way. So anyways, y'all, it's 3 lanes, right? So the first lane, the second lane, those 2 cars stopped to let me get across to get into the intersection. Well, I'm looking, right? So I'm like, okay, I got the right of way I can go, you know. So unfortunately, when I went to try to turn, there was a car in the 3rd lane that I did not see, y'all. So, and like I said, I'm normally really good about, you know, paying attention to my surroundings and, you know, just being careful. You know, I pride myself on that, because for as long as I lived in Houston, I've never been in an accident, y'all. As a matter of fact, I haven't been in an accident since like high school, and that was like some fender bender stuff that happened to me, you know. So I've never really been the person in the wrong when it comes to being in an accident. So y'all, for me, this time around for it to happen to me, that's the part that I feel bad about the most, you know, because like I said, I'm very prideful on paying attention to my surroundings, being very careful when I'm driving, you know, and I just kind of feel like I failed myself. So I am beating myself up about it, just to know that I was the one in the wrong. But at the same time, on the other hand, I'm telling myself, like, Daisha, you know, it really was inevitable, y'all. And it's not to say that I'm trying to wish anything bad upon myself. I would never do that. But like I said, where the accident happened, that area is prone for accidents happening. So I'm just telling myself, you know, like, you're not exempt, you know, from a mistake happening. Like, you did your part. You thought you were good. You thought you were in the clear. It happened. What are you gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? Very grateful that nobody lost their lives. You know, I'm like telling myself, you know, it could have been so much worse, y'all. It really could have. My kids were with me. Thank God nothing happened to them. The most that my daughter complained about was her having a headache, and that was right like when it happened. But other than that, they were moving around fine. They were more concerned about whether I was good or not, and you know, like, that just made me feel so bad. Like, oh my God, like, they more concerned about if mama is okay, and not even, you know, caring about, you know, if they're good or not. But their kids, I mean, you know, it just happened so darn fast. But like I said, I was the one to get hit. My side of the door did get hit, the driver's side. The airbags on the side deployed, and you know, thank God for that, y'all. But when it happened, when I came to, y'all, because like I said, everything happened, the car started going off, the people, like, you know, I guess when the impact of the car, like, the SOS went out. So I had like the 911, you know, talking to me, you know, all kind of stuff, y'all, happened so darn fast, and I was just like in shock. So when I finally started like feeling, you know, what had happened, like, you know, from the accident, I realized that my arm, when I looked down at the elbow of my arm sleeve, it was like it had caught a fire. Like, it had a hole there, and it was all black, and I'm like, oh my God. And then instantly I started feeling like a burning sensation in my arm. Like, my arm was like on fire. And I'm like, oh my God, y'all, I'm actually right now passing up where the accident happened, y'all. This is just like kind of like traumatizing. It's so crazy because the guy that hit me, he was, y'all, I don't know, he must have just jumped out his truck, like, I guess he was okay. And he was like more, you know, he was concerned about me. Like, he was trying to help me out the truck, like, are you okay? Are you fine? Do you need an ambulance? You know, really like trying to make sure I was good, y'all. And I was so appreciative to him for that. At the time, I couldn't vocalize how I was feeling towards him, like, after everything happened. But when I thought about it in hindsight, I really wish I would have told him that I appreciate him. Oh Lord, I hope I don't start crying. Because y'all, I was just like, oh my God, and I felt so bad. Like, you know, you always beat yourself. Like, well, I'm beating myself up. Like, you should have just stayed. You should have just waited until the traffic like cleared all the way. You know what I'm saying? But we always play that woulda, coulda, shoulda game. And you know, at the end of the day, you know, as much as we hate to see it that way, you know, you have to really think about, you know, everything happens for a reason. I don't know why it happened. Maybe I was just on go mode and I was moving too fast. Maybe I should have slowed down. It's a lot of what ifs and how I feel like I could have moved. But like I said, at the end of the day, it happened. I just thank God that I'm okay. My kids are okay. The guy that was in the accident with me is okay. And that's all I really can, you know, be hopeful for, y'all. So, girl, that I'm still traumatized. I'm traumatized, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Like, now I'm thinking, like, I was asking my husband, like, where am I gonna go to wash the car? And he like, oh, they have another location. Like, you know, it's not as close as this one is to the house, but you know, they have one that's not that far. You know, so I don't want this situation to like scare me away from doing what I normally would do, because like I said, I literally go to that car wash, y'all, maybe 3 times at least out the week. You know what I'm saying? And this has never happened in all these years of me going there. But like I said, I just have to be a little bit more careful. And I mean, I just can't beat myself up about it, because at the end of the day, I'm human just like anybody else. I have to understand that in life things are going to happen, but you got to just keep on rolling with the punches. And you know, I'm grateful for my life at the end of the day, and I'm gonna just try to keep it right there, y'all. I'm gonna leave it right there. So that was Thursday, y'all. My arm is webbed up. I have scar. Well, I'm not gonna say scars because it's healing, obviously, but I do have scratches and marks and bruises on my left arm from where everything happened. Thank God it didn't break. But after everything did happen, I did go to the emergency room just to be checked out. Because you know, when an accident happens, your adrenaline is like rushing, right? So I was like, right now, the most that I felt was like the impact on my arm. But I was like, I just pray to God, like the next day when I wake up, it doesn't feel like I didn't been beat up. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna feel it instantly. So thank goodness when I woke up Friday morning, I felt fine. Like I said, the only thing that was mostly in pain was my arm. But you know, I just thank God nothing broke, that I was okay. My kids were okay, and I made it out alive, y'all. Because like I said, I feel like honestly in my heart, had that guy been going a little bit more faster, it could have been, like I said, a lot more worse. I just pray to God. I thank God that I'm covered. I'm counting my blessings. I count my blessings every day, and I'm still here to talk about it, y'all. So I'm blessed, to say the least. Let's move on to more cheerful things, because I don't want this to kind of get me in my feelings. I've been just trying to keep myself preoccupied. That's why I didn't want to get on here too soon to talk about it. Friday, my kids had their field day right before they got out of school for that Thanksgiving break. So we went there, and I might insert some clips, y'all, so y'all can see. I didn't vlog, but I did, you know, record little videos and stuff on my phone. We went and ate at another Broken Egg, because their field day was like a whole day event, right? So of course they had to take a break to go eat lunch. So the same time they took a break to go eat lunch, we went and had brunch. So that was real cute. Later on that evening, we went to the movies to see Wakanda Forever. Actually, it was the afternoon. After they got out of school, we went straight to the movie theater, and it was so nice, y'all. We had the whole darn movie theater to ourselves, literally. So the movie was so good. And that was Friday. Saturday, what did we do? Saturday we went, did a little shopping for the Christmas tree because I wanted to get some ornaments. So we did that. And y'all, our Christmas tree turned out so beautiful. It's so pretty. Then Sunday I stayed in the house. I just chilled, you know, lounged around, cooked a little bit, and that was my weekend. But like I said, y'all, ever since this stuff has happened, I haven't been really vlogging like that. I'm just trying to, you know, take time with myself and, you know, just be easy on myself. Like, cause I can be, girl, I am so hard on myself. I am hard on myself. And I'm like, girl, you are human. You have the right to make mistakes just like anybody else. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's just something within my own self that I have to work on. And I'm gonna be all right, y'all. I'm gonna be good. I'm really, y'all, I don't know if y'all could tell, but I'm really in my car struggling, trying to figure out like how to turn the darn windshield wipers on. Come on now, I done been with you all these years, and now I'm acting like I don't even know how to work you no more. The nerve of me, like the nerve. This darn part of the video done got too darn long. Oh, and I just broke my nail, y'all, on the darn oven, so I gotta go get it fixed tomorrow. I made me an appointment for the nail tech to fix it tomorrow. But anyways, that's all I really wanted to come back and catch y'all up on. And I will probably be seeing y'all